Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Grinding Gears. As always, I'm your host Cole. It is a beautiful day in South Florida, so I figured we'd take the chance to drive on Martin County Scenic Highway. That's the name of it. Now, I think this is one of the prettiest roads in South Florida. Scenic Highway. People also call this road the Grade, but it actually started as a logging trail back in the late 1800s and 1900s. So all this was unpaved, and it's called a grade because, as you can tell, there's a big drop off on either side of the road. Basically just to keep the area from flooding during the rainy season. Now, as we'll drive down this road, you'll see that all the oak trees canopy over the road. And a lot of these oak trees have been here for almost 100 years now. Like, that is a huge tree. And even though this road's very beautiful and lots of people drive on it just to get a sense of nature in old Florida, it is a very dangerous road to drive on. As I'm driving down this road today, you'll see hundreds of crosses and like little statues and stuff. And that is because at night, obviously, it's woods over there, there's a lot of animals that come through here, especially at night. And they will run right out in front of your car, and there's no chance for you to stop. And obviously, if you don't hit it and you go off the road, you hit one of these giant pine or oak trees, and it's not a good time. People die on this road every year, so you really have to be careful and watch out. But during the day, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's one of the prettiest roads I've ever driven on. So this road actually wasn't even paved until the early 1990s. So your parents have probably been on this road back when it was still like a dirt trail. And it didn't become a scenic highway until 2015. So it's only been a scenic highway for about 10 or 11 years. I was still just a baby. Not gonna lie, it is a little chilly today. It's like 68. So with the wind chill, it's around 55, I think. You can definitely see where it gets its name, Scenic Highway. All the trees paint like little ink blots on the ground. I will say, in a car, it's a little blinding. Like midday, the sun will shoot through your windshield and just, if you have epilepsy, not a good thing. It'll be like, wah, 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 wah. Not a great experience. It's cars limiting our scenicness. This road was made to transport cattle and logs from the central Central Florida, like Okeechobee and Lake Placid and such, to the coastal areas of Martin County, Stewart, Port St. Lucie, all those spots. Believe it or not, I actually hit the first animal ever, or my first animal, in my Corvette on this road. I was driving to my motorcycle endorsement class. It was like 5 a.m. and a raccoon ran out from behind a car in the other lane. And I hit my brakes, but barely clipped the side of it. Ended up knocking my fog light off, my fender well, like everything. So I speak from experience when I say animals do jump out in front of you on this road. Where are you turning? Guess that's like a church service or something. It's been a while since I put a video out. Wanted to apologize for that. I have been on vacation for the past week, and then I came back to work and just had to get back into the rhythm of things. But here we are, a gorgeous day for a ride, not a cloud in the sky. So if you do have a bike, I definitely recommend going out, getting some ride time in, because man, today's nice. I'm not even wearing the leathers today. I put the summer jacket on just so I can feel the breeze. I think we are coming up on the end of the grade. Oh, there's actually a weed farm back in there, so just past that. Oh, there's a fire. Wonder what's on fire. you can see the canopy opens up after a while. I think the oak trees are probably the prettiest part about this road, how they all just kind of intertwine over at the top. But during hurricane season, it's kind of rough. It drops a lot of sticks and logs on the road, so cleaning crews haven't come by to clean them up. And have to either go around them or end up hitting one, which is not great, especially on one of these. Start flying. Does anybody else ever hold their throttle like a little sophisticated teacup? Like, don't mind if I do. Possum or something. And at the end of this road, there is always a guy selling fruit. Never fails. Every single day, this guy is here. So if you ever need peaches or strawberries or oranges, he's your guy. So this right here is Alapata Flats, and it's like a, what's it called? I can't think of the word. It's not a national park, but it's protected anyway. So I think it's like 3,000 acres, maybe more. So all this right here is just protected land, just to preserve that feeling of old Florida. All the palm trees, everything, palmettos. See, when I think of Florida, I don't think of cities like Miami, all the boats, the party life. I honestly, for one, hate it. I feel like it's destroying our economy, it's destroying people. This right here, like nature, is where you really find yourself and you can be happy, disconnect, throw your phone away. Still watch my videos though, but I feel like people aren't supposed to be this connected. You know, we're supposed to have our little niche communities and families, but social media as a whole has not really done great for humanity. And I'm not going to get into specifics of that just because it's going to upset a lot of people. I don't feel like dealing with it and having all the comments, but people should really be more in tune with their surroundings and understand what they're doing. I know a couple people that would see this plot of land right here and be like, oh man, throw a strip mall in there. Look, I'll stop right here. Watch out for sharp rocks, because that's how I popped my last tire. Those are handicap spots, so I will just park right here. So yeah, that was pretty much the grade. This is Alapata Flats. Wildlife Management Area, that's what it's called. Oh, I guess they're doing a turkey hunt today, so I won't go back in there, but gives you a map of everything. Take care of it, because look at this, man. Real Florida. People need to appreciate that more. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, maybe learned something from it. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.